at that question about new players. Let's do it. Okay. So Dr. Crypto says, how are we doing on time? 9:10. Dr. Crypto says, hi bud, what are your thoughts on Splinterlands retaining new players? It seems it's real easy for poor new players to get discouraged. I think that's true. I think that's very true. If we go over here to my affiliate program, I can see when I scroll down my affiliate window, like look at the zeros here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, probably another 30, maybe 40, probably 50, 60, 70, 80. I probably have 100 people signed up under me, at least maybe 120 people signed up under me that have 0 rating. That tells me that there are people that signed up, a month ago or 2 months ago, and they've stopped playing the game. And so to Dr. Crypto's point, there absolutely are people that are becoming discouraged. They're probably in, not very wealthy people who got discouraged by the cost of either rentals or of card cost. Here's my opinion though, Dr. Crypto. I strongly believe that the rewards that people are getting today far outweigh what I got 3 years ago to play this game. When I played this game, cards were worth half a penny. Good cards today that are worth a ton. They're worth half a penny. I got almost no DEC per win. It wasn't hundreds and hundreds of DEC like it is now. And when I got DEC, you needed 1,000 of them to get 60 cents. Now 1,000 of them is worth $5 or something. So new players are actually way better rewarded. Hear me. This is true. This is a fact. New players are way better rewarded than old players were. But the thing is, we played 3 years ago and we kept playing every day until now. So we built a big bag. And so new players or old players like myself have really cashed in because we put in a ton of time. And so new players that are kind of feeling discouraged, I want to say to you, this game was never intended to make you rich overnight. It was intended to be fun first and an opportunity second. If you think about it that way, and if you invest time and attention with this and you commit to it for a long enough time horizon, I'm thinking 2-3 years, you're going to see the sort of rewards that I saw. Maybe 4 years, because I think the bull run will be like a 4-year cycle. That's usually the case, what I understand. And so when the next bull run happens, the assets in this game, I think, are going to do another, I don't know, 10x, 100x, 1000x, I don't know, like a lot more. Because this game's going to keep doing it. It's going to keep doing what it's doing now. And so that's the hard love. That's like the tough love right there. But I would say from like a encouraging position, I want to say to you also, I know that it is true that buying a deck of cards is, quite expensive, like $5 per summoner. I think I was paying about $2 or $3 per summoner. Yeah, I think so. So, I mean, that's still pretty cheap though. But then that's the summoner. So these summoners are cheap. But then look at the reward cards. These are 7 cents. That's pretty cheap. But I was buying cards for like half a penny. So it is 14 times more expensive than the cards I was buying. So while I would say to those new people that feel discouraged, two criticisms. One, you're getting more rewards than I used to. And two, be patient, take your time. That's the approach. Don't expect short-term a big home run. That's my criticism, but my encouragement or my support or my my empathy or whatever, sympathy is that I get it. Cards are more expensive. I don't know. I mean, if you could put $10 a month into this game, I think that would add up meaningfully. Maybe if you can't do that, I don't know. I mean, you could I guess you have to just play bronze, and then I get it. You're not going to get very much at bronze. The only thing is, this game is designed to be, you got to put some sort of investment in it. SPS, DC, cards. So, I know that sucks for some of the new players. That's why I have 100 people signed up under me that didn't play this season. I'm not sure how to reconcile that, because if we made assets free to let those people really get in the door, then what would that do for you and me who are putting money into it, right? It would undermine the value of the assets we are holding. So there's got to be with every economy, there's got to be this balance struck between, and it's not going to be a perfect balance. And some people are going to be left out in the cold, but it's like, how do we strike a good balance where most people can benefit from their investing their time and attention, but not everybody, and not with no cost? That's very difficult to do. And I don't know that there's another game out there that's done it better than Splinterlands has at that balance, striking that balance. Again, they're not perfect, but it seems to me that when everyone here today in Splinterlands is, if you're here in 4 years, you're going to be glad that they are approaching this game in a way that defends the value of old players, because you are going to be an old player one day. You're going to be here for 3 years, 4 years, and then you're going to say, I'm so glad they retained the value of those old cards. And you'll be thinking Gargoyle Lion, because that's your old card. But, if they undermine the alphas and the betas today in order to allow, like a way more players to have success in, let's say, with very little monetary investment, that would mean that they're going to undermine the promos and rewards and Untamed of today, right? Like of tomorrow. So I think it's a good thing that they've handled the economy as they did. And I know it leaves some people out in the cold. I don't really see a way around that. So that's how I feel about it. And I know that kind of stings a bit, because it's like, don't you want other people to get into the game? Don't you want new players to come? Yes, I do. It's just, I kind of think they need to come and play with no promise of any sort of future guarantee of reward. Because that's certainly how I played it. I didn't really believe my deck would be worth 100,000 US dollars. I just played a game that I thought was fun, and I understood what these assets were. I knew they were deflationary in nature, and I expected that would mean they would appreciate with time. So I took it seriously, and I almost took it like a second job. Like I was like, every day I played it for 3 years. If someone doesn't want to do that and kind of put in their time in the anticipation of like the future gains, I think maybe this just isn't the game for them. They're kind of hoping for like a shorter term return maybe. And I'm not trying to say that to be cruel or harsh. I know it kind of sounds like this isn't for you. Sorry. Like, I feel like I'm being a little crass, but I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to be, honest, really. Hope that's helpful, dude.